Welcome everyone to the 162nd One Nation, One Planet, One Race for World Peace for Tuesday, March 23rd, 2021. This is a broadcast of the Keshe Foundation Spaceship Institute Education Department and part of the Public Teachings in English. My name's Rick Crammond and I'm host today along with Elias, and we are introducing the Universal Council to present today's workshop. Hello, Universal Council.
Yeah, this is Marie. You can play that intro video, if it's okay.
Okay.
So are we doing this slide first?
I think we play the video first.
All right. I think the audio is not there.
Sorry, what's that?
The audio is not there, so you may you're not probably sharing the audio.
Yeah, I did the first time, not the second time. Thank you.
It's time for change to move into the real work of the universe. And it's time to understand that we use the matter state to reach the level of understanding of the soul of the man. Now you understand maybe why the Creator has sent his messengers in the name of whatever you have had. Is that they bring the ears, that it can be used when the time of the Messiah comes. They can teach the soul and the messenger, not to oppose, but by them understanding through those who have become messiahs to give from their souls to these to elevate, the job is made easy. The school is there and the students are devotedly there. Then there won't be any fight between what they call the Muslims and the Christians. The lamb and the lion will eat and sleep in the same nest. The Christians and the Muslims will sleep and pray in the mosque and in the same church in the name of their souls, not in the name of religion that is used to create so much conflict for the benefit of those who were the hyperactive children. The time has come, the time of change is here. And as I said,
the Keshe Foundation is...
my wish is my command. If it's your wish to see peace, path of peace is laid very clearly. the soul of the collective awareness. By giving will create that position of change. No other thing. There is no pen in the soul of the man. And I'm sure once you go into the universal community, you will never see anything written but the balance of the fields of the soul of the existence. Try to be humble enough not to become arrogant in the power that you have understood and you possess. Otherwise, you'll fall in the same path of the church and the mosque. This is what we promised, and this is what we have delivered. We have to understand the operation of the soul, and we have to understand the soul of the man is a star in the cosmos of the universe. If we compare the soul of the man and many of us, 7 billion in one collection, Earth is like a galaxy with so many stars. When we look in the depth of the universe, we see galaxies with hundreds of millions of stars in it. So is the planet Earth. It carries 7 billion beautiful stars, which are the soul of the man. Carries with it soul of so many trillions of animals, plants, and everything else. So if you look, when someone who does not see the physicality of the earth and its content, what do they see? They see a galaxy with so many beautiful lights shining, each one according to their strength, each one according to their position. An infant has a beautiful soul, so has the old man. To those who do not see the physical dimension of this planet, but they see the strength of the field, we are clusters of stars. The human race, every single soul, no one from a distance sees that's the soul of a fisherman, that's the soul of the cosmologist, that's the soul of the president. They all shine irrespective of the physicality. This is the magic. This is what the new science has to bring to man. When we look to our soul, we see nothing but a star in the other souls. And this is the break. This is the understanding. This is what all these teachings are about. Coming to mature to the next level, to understand in the deep space, the universe is the oyster for those souls who serve. Then man is ready to go into space. Then man is ready to become part of the universal community which has been promised. I never promised you heaven. I always promised you the elevation of the man to join the family. And now you have the key. It's you who has to open the door to understand, if I can raise the soul of these people or millions of other souls, that the physical life on this planet changes, then I'm worthy to be part of the universal community. To be there to serve, to expand. To be there, to be part, that in the cycle of life of universe, I become. In being part, I become part of the totality. When man reaches that point, a new dimension in the strength of the soul of the man will appear, which is beyond imagination of understanding of the physical life. It's the gate to the opening of the new life, in a new dimension, which is beyond imagination of what you might call a new beginning, a new cycle, which that cycle carries with itself the origin of the creation of life in the universe and the universe. It's the elevation of the soul to serve become the key, not a throne of the physical life. The time is right. The time has come for the man to go through this process.
Hello, everyone. This is Mosfek, representing Bengali language on the council. Today is a special day because there was the start of the Keshe Foundation TV, and this is the first time this program is being delivered through the Keshe Foundation TV. It is another step in bringing the planet, the nations, and the race together to reach the world peace, so that we can step forward in our journey to become part of the universal community. And it is part of our preparation to become one community, such that we can contribute our beauty to the rest of the universal community as we appreciate theirs in the process. So let us wish for the best and continue with our journey. And for this, I read this wish. Through the beauty of life, of the soul of diversity, of languages spoken on planet Earth, all souls are as equal, and all are as creators. So they are created in the image of the Creator, as they're created in the image of the Creator. Sorry about that. Let's move to the next slide. To complement this, we have a few wishes. We, the Universal Council, call upon all souls in the language communities to become active and cooperate, effortless to bring world peace for humanity through the tools of the KF TV channels. We, the Universal Council, wish for all the world leaders to sign the peace treaty on behalf of the nations, live on KF TV.
I am present.
I'm present.
I am 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 present.
Oh, this is Marie. I'm a Universal Council member for the Norwegian language. So on this slide, Rick, you will play that video of about the Universal Council. Thank you.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. This is Stefania, is the Universal Council for the Italian Language Representative. So as you see, we just show a video that explain what the Universal Council is. And at the end, we show also Mr. Keshe signed the peace treaty, and also our wish before, where we wish that also all leaders will sign the peace treaty. And this is connected also to the World Peace Project, One City in One Center, the Universal Announcement Spaceship Unit. Because as we said many times, in order to use this technology that it's not from here, we need to establish peace, worldwide peace first, because this technology will go shared evenly through all the languages in all the countries. So it's very, very essential to have the peace treaty signed in order to be able to use this technology, because with this technology we're going to be able to do things that goes beyond our imagination, and bring also a big responsibility for each one of us, because nothing will be impossible with this technology. So everything you wish, it will come true. So we have to put in place the peace project first. So very essential to have the peace project first. And another, I'm sorry, I have to just, one second. Sorry about that. Yeah, so as I said, because this technology is so forward, it's so essential to have every president committed to peace, and every person actually committed to peace, because as I said, it's a big responsibility. So we have to start to become very self-responsible. With this technology, a new era is gonna start. So what does it mean? It does mean that everything that is you see around you now, it will become, I don't know how to find the word, but maybe, I don't know if irrelevant is the right word, but we're gonna be able to add this knowledge to it. So it's very important that we get united, and together we learn how to use this technology. And it's very important that people start to share skills, start to share knowledge. So it's not anymore individual career or individual thinking about your individual life or you and your family. Is now also adding the collective as well. So of course you have to look after yourself and people around you, but every choice you make with this technology, you have to consider the collective. So it's very important that we start to work as one. So to think this collective and not just have a small picture, because wherever we're going to learn with this technology is going to have a ripple effect, not just worldwide, but as we know, it's going to affect the whole universe, the whole galaxy. So we need to get together and really start to think out of the box, come with new ideas, new way of living. As we learn this technology, we have to rethink and relearn, re-question, after everything we've done up to now before. So, as Mr. Keshe said in the interview, that happened in the Italian community last Wednesday. For example, this technology, it will give us the knowledge and the ability to do not pollute the environment any longer. And this was a very important point because, as you know, we are in a point in time where we are abusing our planet in any shape or forms. And we came to a point where many scientists may be saying that it is irreversible because we're polluting so much. And even Mr. Keshe said in the interview in last Wednesday in the Radio 1111 that the amount of pollution that each one of us do is already that one as a big issue worldwide. So already, if each one of us start to really find a way to not pollute it any longer and leave the planet to be able to heal itself, already this will be a big step. So even by simply each one of us learning the plasma technology, and we teach it freely at home, and in your basic everyday life, you just become more aware of how can you implant plasma technology to stop polluting even further. So that's why it's very important that each one of us start to gain knowledge of this technology and find a way to apply this technology in their daily life. There are many ways to apply this technology. So as you can see from the picture, this is a LINS exhibition. So LINS exhibition, you can see there are two enhancement units. So the word enhancement, it's mean that they're gonna enhance what already is. So they're not gonna substitute, they're just gonna enhance. So this is what plasma technology is. The environment, enhance the environments, the body, enhance everything that it's around us. Because the plasma technology, as you know, or for who doesn't know, everything is made of plasma. The universe is made of plasma. Everything around you is made of plasma. Your body is made of plasma. So I know that plasma, maybe for many of you, maybe is not a common word, but you will start to get familiar as the time goes by, because we start in a new plasma era. So as we start a new plasma era, you will hear this word more and more, and you will understand that there are no side effects because we're made of plasma, and many things can be many application can be done by using plasma. So you can have machine, you can have tools like you can see in the LINS exhibition, or like you can see around the knowledge seeker workshop and testimonials, like cup 1 and cup 2. So you have a cup 1 and cup 2. There are portable a mini plasma unit that everyone can make at their own home and start to experimenting with them to get to know the plasma, how the plasma work. Or you can go in much bigger scale, like the enhancement unit. So the enhancement unit are also spacecraft unit. So already from here, it's gone already beyond what you can imagine. That's why it's very important to open up your mind and allow new knowledge coming in. This it's not like this knowledge is better than the knowledge there is now. It's not that it can be added, and you stretch further things you're gonna be able to do. And you're allowed to stretch further the boundaries of the place you can go. Matter of fact, we're gonna be able to travel in space. We're gonna be able to visit other planet. We're gonna be able to meet other beings of the universal community. So we're gonna stretch not just our mind, but we're gonna stretch our frontiers. That's why the peace is so essential. If we want to stretch our boundaries. So, and to be able to do this, cannot be one-man job, cannot be a group of people job. That's why it's very, very essential to understand that it's something that we have to do all together. It's something that we have to learn. This is the only way forward. As I said, the world is it needs support, and many things are happening now. We're in a very transitional time. So with this technology, we're going to have many benefits and endless fun. So no contraindication. So it's very important that we need to get together. So you can help in many ways. That's why we call World Project One City, One Center, because we have to become as one. So it's very important that you understand what is about to come. And it's very important that you get knowledge for yourself. That's why we're running free. We also open the TV for this to make it easier for every person that it's new to this technology. We make it easier with the TV. We try to make it easier with the TV. So in the TV, Keshe Foundation TV, you're gonna be able to gather your knowledge and see testimonials from around the world of knowledge seekers that already come across this technology a long time ago. You will be able to see Mr. Keshe show things beyond your imagination, like flying cars. He will also show a very important project has been done already, very successful with the government, very important project to really show the power of this technology. So everyone is invited, scientists, politicians, lawyers, any people on any kind, any shape, of any background, anyone where big movers, people who can move things in the big world, they come here, they can come here and invest. They can, for once, I know there are a lot of people with a lot of money who they're waiting for a project that can sort out the problematic of the world. Because as we are now, many scientists, they are aware that there are no solutions at the moment with the science of today to solve the problematic of the environment, for example, or to solve the problematic of food. So many scientists are worried and are very concerned about the pollution of the water, about the pollution of the air that your children, breathe, or you breathe, every time. Now there is no escape. Even if you go in the countryside, or if you go in the city, there is no escape. The air pollution is everywhere. The water pollution is everywhere. Very shortly, there is nowhere you can go where you cannot be affected by the environment. The food you eat is overly, there are a lot of, synthetic and, things that are toxic to the body. So it's very difficult to find now, if you're a nutritionist, to find a fruit that can nourish you. So slowly, we're running out of good food, good air, good water. So many scientists worry for this. That's why it's very essential that every scientist or every people with knowledge learn this technology, because this technology can really help you to take you in the next step, to do not pollute any more the environment, and to create food, make food for everyone. So don't have to worry. Many people worry about the world got overpopulated. We're not going to be able to feed everyone. So people start to think, to reduce the population of humanity. So it means many people have to die. So to be able to contain the needs of the humankind. But this is not true. These people are not aware. They're not informed. They're not updated with the new technology of today. As you can see in the picture, it's not a dream. It's already in Linz. You can go and see when these restrictions are over. Another enhancement unit, the vertical enhancement unit, has been made. So even that one is already already been sold, and you will be see around the world. So this technology is already present. So the scientists need to become update with the new science, and this is one reason why also we did Keshe Foundation TV, to invite all the scientists to come in there and share knowledge in front of everyone for free. So everyone can learn, everyone can apply this technology in their daily life or in their daily jobs. So for example, if you I don't know, if you're making clothes, you can add plasma to the clothes. If you making soap, you can add plasma to the soap. So there are many ways that you can add plasma, and as you implement this technology to your daily life, you will reduce the cost. You will reduce the cost of life. So you don't need a lot of money to survive, because with the plasma technology, you will learn that you can have food. Not just you can increase your production of food, but also the food will not get off as quick. So you will have a big saving on food, because a lot of food get wasted. There are a lot of waste at the moment. Our society today has got a lot of waste. So you can reduce the waste of food just by implementing the plasma technology. There is, you can keep yourself in a good condition with the plasma technology. So you can reduce the expenses in keep healthy, because sometimes if you want to keep healthy, it is a cost. We learn that with the plasma technology, you can regulate the heating system. So that means that we're gonna be able to live more in extreme condition, or we're gonna be able to live we can grow crops in extreme condition. So I mean, we're gonna be able to live in more area of the world that have been untouched. They are not possible to live with this technology today. The technology today is very limited. And so it makes us all this fear where we're not gonna be able to contain the needs of the humankind because we got so very little surface where we can live. But now with the plasma technology, we can live everywhere in the planet. And we can also live in outer space. So again, the frontiers is gonna open up. So the problem of overloaded overpopulation, that would be no problem anymore. The problem of wasting food, it will not be problem anymore. With the plasma technology, and Mr. Keshe proving many times before, with Fukushima, with Italian government also clean up high contaminated water. We don't have a problem of pollution of the water. So that is another big issue solved. And like this, every issue, for example, electric car, he talked about, it was very interesting about electric cars. You know, people think they become friendly environmental with the cars. Electric car is not true. It's a false information. So people have to understand that with the technology of today, the one we are used to, the one we're used to up to now, there are no real solution to the environment. So you don't use a normal car with petrol, and you're using battery car, but then you got problem of the battery to where the battery goes when you have to replace them. So you still have a pollution to solve, and you use more petrol to produce the battery. So again, it's a false belief. They are eco-friendly. They are not eco-friendly, and also we know that the electric is not healthy for the body. No one will want to live under electric pole. People stay away when they buy a house from electric pole. So with the plasma technology, you have not this problem any longer, because the plasma technology is, instead to harm you, that's the opposite, balance you out. So let's say that you decide to have a plasma car. Mr. Keshe is gonna show us a flying car very soon. So we're all gonna have a flying plasma car. So as you drive in the plasma car, you're gonna get regenerated, and you're gonna get fed. So no even need to eat. The eating will be an optional for us. So if you got no money, you know, you don't have worry about eating with the plasma technology. I know this is go a little bit far beyond what you can imagine, but this is the reality. So you have to get used to, you have to start to learn this technology. So I cannot think, there are many problems basically. Any problem you can see in society today, plasma look like is the new solution, and is the only solution if we want to be able to live in this planet for much longer. So the heating system, like I said to you before, you will not have a problem. Now the clothes, they will be able to regulate the temperature. So you can have a t-shirt with plasma inside, and when it's cold, the t-shirt will make you warm. when it's hot, the teacher will make you cool. When you're angry, the teacher will feed you. When you're not well, the t-shirt will rebalance back to normal, to the original state, the body. So we have to start to open our mind, because there are so many things we can do, unbelievable. So we need youngers, we need a young generation. We need to teach to the young generation this technology. So we need people thinking out of the box to find different way to apply this technology. We need expert people like lawyer, like doctors to run the announcement unit, and the lawyer to make sure that you know, somehow the society can I don't know, maybe the lawyer will be useful for implement this technology. Anyway, it would be useful for something. And then we need everyone. We need you, your skill. So there are many ways you can donate. So if you're going into the Keshe Foundation website, you're gonna be able to donate. And you can donate, you know, from 10 euro, 5 euro, whatever you can, to €100,000, €1 million, 2 millions, you know. This is not profit organization. So everything you will donate will be reused for the common goods. So, so for example, to implement this technology, you need people to teach it in school. You need a center to do research, to maybe to clean the water, or to, you know, you need to pay for the expenses in this transitional time. Eventually, the good news, you will not need the money any longer. So this investment will not be forever. Eventually, when everyone will implement plasma technology everywhere, will not be need of money any longer. If you can see, I think Ketan, can you put the microphone off? Yeah, thank you. I think your microphone is open. Thank you. So in the picture, you can see two enhancement units. So one, it's for enhance the body. And the other one is for enhance the soul of the material. So here you have to stretch your mind a little bit, because very soon we're gonna be able to produce any material that you need. So the vision is that to bring to the humankind full independent. Full independent, that means that you will have everything you need at the point of need. So eventually we will not need, of course, money, because if you got everything you need at the point of need, you don't need to buy anything. We will not need factories, because factories that damage the environment. Because we will need the factory actually to the factory that are damaging the environment. Today they have a lot of waste. I know that there are a lot of business people who they have a lot of businesses, and they have a business where their business produce a lot of waste and a lot of toxic, and they feel really bad about it, but they don't have solution, because there are no solution in the present science. But a good news now, it's the plasma era, because with the plasma technology, these people who they don't feel very well because they're helping in one way, but they damage the environment in the other way, now they convert their factory into a factory where they're using plasma technology. So they will provide material for people, but without polluting the environment, without making ill their employees, without causing damage to the environment. So we'll be a very happy, how you say, the boss or businessman. I mean, with the plasma technology, also we're gonna be all equal, because everyone will have what they need at the point of need. It will not be this hierarchy any longer. No need for this hierarchy, because people will start to be in charge of their life, will start to be in charge of their of everything around them. So they don't need someone to tell him what to do or what to say, because with the plasma technology, you become more wise. Plasma technology also give you the wisdom. So suddenly you will know what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. So this comes with the fields of the plasma. That's why we recommend for at the present time, for anyone who made the Cup One Life to spray the guns everywhere in the world, because that will help to rise the fields of the environment, and you will see that it will change your emotional level. It will change the way you think in a positive way. So you will start to become more calm, more peaceful, no fear, no stress. Suddenly you got everything you need at the point of need. Really, we're gonna start to enjoy life. So no point anymore of government, because we don't need them, because we're gonna have the full knowledge how to govern ourselves together in harmony. That's why we say the World Peace Project, one city, one center. And so really there is a lot behind this project, a lot behind this technology, beyond what you can imagine, like I said many times. So the life is good, the life is great, the life is gonna be fantastic, but we need to get together and make the final step. So we have to make the final, how you say, the rising the age. I'm gonna leave you now because I have a little bit noise in the background. Unfortunately, I got some work very close here. But please, if you're listening now and this resonates to you, contribute. You can help in any way you want. The Keshe Foundation, it really need support in any shape or form. So don't be shy. Everything you do, or everything you have as a skill, or everything, it will be very, very, very like fundamental to get this process going, and to get this transitional time. We have to move to the next step, basically. So as you know, so like I said you before, you can donate, you can give free time. So if you get free time, you can become a volunteer. You can, if you're, as I said before, if you're a person who's got big projects, the vision of, as I said, the vision of the Keshe Foundation is definitely to clean, to find a way to stop polluting the environment. So if you're into, if you want to clean the environment or help to stop to pollute the environment, contact us, because there are a lot of big projects happening in the background. If you are have already a business and you're worried you are closing down because it doesn't fit anymore the society of today, it will fit the society of tomorrow if you implement plasma technology, because we do need, we're coming out with a lot of product. So we need distributors, we need manufacturing, we need really, we need everyone getting together. We need a translator if you know many languages. We need translation, transcribers. We need people who are expertise in TV, because if we want to teach this knowledge freely to everyone and show in TV what we're doing, at the moment there are many volunteers, very amateurs. So we need an expert, TV expert. So of course, the TV expert want to be paid. So we need funding. So if you're an investor, we need the funding. That's why it's good if you can donate, you know, or have a project to help humanity. So really, there is not a field that it will not be touched by the plasma technology, and there will be no person that is not useful. Each one of you is useful, and can have a big, you know, if each one of us does a little things, together we can move mountains. So I leave you now because there is a lot of noise in the background, but please come forward. And let's start working together. It's really beautiful future ahead if we get together. Thank you so much for your collaboration.
Hello, this is Marie again. We have a Farsi video that we wanted to show. Maybe Osai will say something before or after this video. Thank you.
Hi, did you hear me?
Not until now, Azar.
Okay, this is Azar, UC Farsi, and if you can show the video link, then I can speak afterwards. Thank you. And this is Azar again. I hope you hear my voice.
Yes, we do.
I've been in Iran for more than a month now, and a lot is happening, all in a good way. We just got an office in Tehran, so Keshe Foundation office is already established. And one most important thing I want to add here is now we have the Keshe TV that is started, and it is utmost important because I know we have a TV program, and we have the news, and we have the education. One thing we have to understand, we're trying to bring the world peace and bring humanity to the point that everybody lives as one nation, one planet, one race. But the most important thing is the Ahura Mazda, the God who created us, this planet, the universe, all the universes and everything in it, is told and knows everything. Humanity is the one who has its own conflicts, and we're trying to bring the world peace. But the most important thing is we bring joy and make this Keshe Foundation TV is a place that we only bring good news. The reason for that, because it's already, everything is out there. You can go to TV or radio, everything you go is all bad news. The more we stay, we have to look at, we are the creator of our life and everything around us. And then if we look for something as a news, as something going on, as a bad news, we bring it to our news as a news. Please don't do it, because you're not going to be on a peace. The one reason for it is the more we stay on a positive, on a joy and happiness, you actually add to the world peace. We don't have to be a big shot or do a big thing to bring world peace. As Mr. Keshe says, Creator brought itself to the lowest point, and that's why he can give so much. So what it means, if 99% of us, if God gives us a universe that has everything in it as peaceful and nothing you worry about, 99% of us, we're going to be very upset about it, because we live in our own conflict and we live on that path. We don't realize it. If we have a sick mother, or we have somebody, our sons are doing a wrong thing or something like this, we are creator of that, because we want to live that life. You're creating it. It doesn't exist such a point, because you live on that. You create your own character. You identify with those. If you see yourself looking for YouTube, things like this, talk about your government in a bad way, don't do it. If you don't have anything good to say about your government or your local town or anything like this, just go simply take a film of a simple tree, a tree that blossoms in nature, and put it on the Keshe TV and bring some smile to some people. That's how we can bring peace to this planet, not by bringing conflict to other people's attention. The more we bring conflict, bad news about any country or any source, any city or any place, we actually add to it. We don't reduce it, we add to it. And as I'm walking in this nation, as I'm walking in Iran, I haven't been here for so long, but this is the first time I've been here for more than a month. What I really realize, this nation is a very resilient nation, a nation who, when I look at people with, no matter what the situation is, they still find some joy in their life. They go out there. If somebody doesn't have anything, they just go out there put a blanket on, and then put some, even if they have a piece of bread, they bring it out there in nature and sit and enjoy with the family. And then I'm really thinking this nation, actually what I see in this nation, everything is going to be perfect, because Mr. Keshe says things going to start from here and it's going to go, and I believe that, because I see the people and I see the resilience they have, and I see how they look after each other and they take care of each other. And to me, if you're a knowledge seekers, if you're a UC member of UC support, the best thing to do is bring joy to someone, bring joy to yourself, bring joy in your own life. Because life on this planet was given to us as a gift. The gift that we don't live it and we miss it. If we see that life that is given to us and live it, we bring the world peace in a second. But we love to sit and talk about problems and this and that. Look at the other side. Look at the other side of the coin. Look at the point. Look at things that is positive. Keshe TV is the place that we can bring this to humanity. The peace is not hard. It starts with yourself. It starts with us. It starts to bring joy in your own life. As I said, if you don't have anything to say, don't look for, if you see something, if you see a neighborhood, they have children who are running around barefoot, or they have nothing, don't go bring it as a bad thing. If you can do something about it, do something about it, and bring that picture of the joy in that faces in the TV, say how these people look like now. Don't bring anything that is bad, because you add to it. We add to things like that. The way the Creator created us, He wanted us to live on this planet with joy, but we miss it. We miss it big time. So if we use this Keshe TV and bring the news doesn't mean, because we think news is something has to be bad, but all the news we bring to this Keshe TV has to be good news. Even if you take a photo of a flower, if you take a photo of anything that is beautiful in nature, that's news. You don't have to do it, as I said, you don't have to do a big thing or be a big shot to bring peace to this planet. This is the biggest mistake the humanity thinks. We have to do big things. Do small things. Sit and just have a simple lunch with your neighbor. You don't even have to talk about plasma technology. See if you can bring some joy in that person. That little steps is going to change the world. That little step of bringing a smile to someone's face, to make someone happy, to just share something with someone. That's the one that's going to actually make this planet to become peaceful, not bringing a YouTube about what the government does in the United States. If you don't find anything about any government that is good, don't bring it. There are so many things that you can bring to this Keshe TV that is good, a lot of it. But we like to live in conflict, because if we don't have that, we're not going to be busy with it. We actually, if somebody takes, actually, I can tell you this, if somebody take me to another planet and tell me everything is fine, I'm going to be uncomfortable, because I love to live in this conflict of my own life, because then you lose your identity, because we don't want to lose our identity. So if we lose our identity, it means, what does it mean? Get uncomfortable. But lose it. Live life. Live life which is only joy and simple, very simple. Just find the joy in simple things. We don't have to say big things or do big stuff, none of that. The simple things, you can actually, with simple things, just looking at the flower, you can see the Creator. The Creator already knows. The Ahura Mazda, the Creator of this whole universe, already knows this place, already knows what everything is. Human is the only one who is losing it, who miss it, who miss the big life on this planet. Is a gift. And I hope all of us understand this, And as a knowledge seekers, if you understand the plasma, stay on a positive, stay joyful. Because whatever is your life right now, you are creating it. If it's bad, you are the creator. If it's good, you are the creator of it. It doesn't come from outside, it comes from you. It's only you. If you don't have money, if somebody is going on, if your daughter is this, or your family is this, or your husband is that, you are the creator of that. It's not from nobody's doing it, it's you doing it. Go to the positive, go to the peace, go to the happiness. Just stay on that path and use the Keshe TV. And I make sure, at least in UC Farsi, as I'm responsible for now, I see I'm as a UC member, I make sure that we only keep good news on this channel. Because with this, we can change the world. Thank you.
Rick, there is a video from the Maltese community.
It's coming up.
Aħna Keshe Foundation Malta. Ilna nsegwu lil Keshe Foundation mill-2008. Wassalna l-messaġġ ta' tagħlim fuq it-teknoloġija Keshe għandna nies minn kull oqsma tal-ħajja jaħdmu fuq il-plasma technology. Ħadna sehem f'żewġ konferenzi ġewwa l-Italja u rejna l-ewwel proġett Malti bil-kooperazzjoni mal-Industrija Maltija. Għallimna t-teknoloġija tal-plasma fis-Skola tal-Gvern il-Fortini u esebejna proġetti tal-istess studenti fl-MCAST. Jannar tal-2020 Keshe Foundation għamlet konferenza hawn Malta investu ġo pajjiżna fabbriki tal-prodotti ta' din it-teknoloġija ġdida.
Itallim kif niġbor is-sewtu mill-arja u jibqa' frak. Tallim nagħmel plasma water, tallim kif nipproteġġi lili nnifsi u l-annimali. Id-dinja minn ġewwa hija hekk. Tallimt kif id-dinja għandha gravità u l-atmosfera. Tallimt x'inhi plasma u li fiha x'ġo fiha, li hija l-vera kalamita. Tallimt kif nagħmel il-patches. Tallimt kif nagħmel l-infinity loop. Tallimt kif nagħmel il-nano-coating li jiġi superconductor. Kull ma jintallim din it-teknoloġija, jien tista' titgħallimha wkoll.
Malta se jkollha l-opportunità li nxandru din it-teknoloġija bl-ilsiem Malti grazzi għal Keshe Foundation TV Channel.
We can go to the next slide, please. So this is about the Dome of Peace. I'm Marie. I'm a Universal Council member for the Norwegian language. I invite you to join the knowledge seekers all over this planet in spraying GANS waters of the cup of life into the environment by creating many small domes, like the powerful dome of Tom Salas in the Caribbean, which protected everything within his dome from a strong and devastating hurricane some years ago. And we are spraying every Sunday. I think it's 6 and 12 o'clock. It's 2 times on Sundays. And with all knowledge seekers having a common wish for peace, we create the condition for peace within our domes. And we make all these domes grow and grow, and more domes are added, and all the domes merge into one big dome of peace for the whole earth, where all souls are in the common wish for peace. With our wish for peace, we change the world, and our wish for peace will break down all the barriers, because in wishing, we use the soul of the man to carry out our wish to the world leaders, to the religious leaders, and all instigators of wars and conflicts. And their own soul of the man will be strengthened and will enforce the men and women in power to speak about peace like it's their second language. And their doing will only be peaceful. This is the power of our own soul of the man, and this is what will bring everlasting peace to planet Earth. And this world peace is what we need to be able to become travelers and explorers of space as one race of humanity. I will read these words from Mr. Keshe. Please remember this Sunday and every Sunday from now on until we raise the soul of this planet to a peaceful planet. Keshe Foundation knowledge seekers worldwide will spread the GANS waters around the world at 12 PM CET and 18 PM CET every Sunday at the same time as they choose which time to suit them. Thank you for participating in this greatest movement by the soul of the man to bring about the peace on this planet as a permanent feature of the life on this planet. Thank you.
Hello, this is Shweta Anwar, UC Hindi language. This is an invitation, an appeal of love, and a call of love for all beautiful souls wherever you are to join the Universal Council membership or Universal Council support membership. I will add to it, my dear, as Marie says, peace, everlasting peace, as like the everlasting what I was thinking. I would say that in the plasma, we are all plasma beings, and plasma always works with the ethos of the universal creator. And so then there is nothing is nothing, but in plasma way, the plasma science, in the plasma knowledge, in the plasma enlightenment, as plasma beings, we know something becomes something else. It is always energy in motion. So in this way, if you are creating in the small m matter or the big M matter, if the there is always the ethos of the universe working in a way. So this is our strength from within, our strength to bring something to something else in a way, in beauty and totality. And when the universal creator works with the soul of the man and the soul of the physicality of man as a collective to the human nature, it becomes more like the fountain of eternity, of knowledge, love, courage, anything you can say in service. So this is the way things work in plasma dynamics, in plasma way. So this is always services to each other, sharing each other, always equality, unity, and all that is good for nature of good. I mean, good to be. That was never been before. This is the time we are in this knowledge, in this ethos of the universe. And I will again appeal all of you beautiful souls to join the Keshe Foundation Spaceship Institute as the Universal Council member. So this is the page of the Universal Council. See the color, the violet color, the color of love, the flame of truthfulness that can erase, detach our souls from those energy we don't need anymore. So there are many, many attached. We can understand that. And in the level of understanding, we can understand that how we can detach and how we can enhance ourselves in the way, in the fields of the dynamic plasma, close to the clear creator and walking on the ethos. So this is the page, and this is the transition time, my dear. Transmute what you don't need. So this is the logo of the Universal Council. See the essence we are carrying with us from within, and the essence outside is also for us. We are the essence, all from within and the outside. So this is the sun we are in, with the essence of what we wear, what we are, what we will be, wherever. So this is the beauty of this logo. Please look at it and understand it. The first thing you have to understand, if you are loving, love is also understandable. It's a service. It is not just say, I love you, and that is all. But I love you. Love is also a way of working. I mean, it is fact that when you say, I love you, we see on this physicality what has been done. Love has been taught in another way. But in the truthful way, love is love. Working with love, services of love. So this is what love works. And with the logo, it works in the dynamic way. So this is the way we work. There is the Universal Charter also, and the mandate also you can read. And now we are going to the application form. This is the beauty of this page, the application form, the gateway, and the way to the universal community. All of you are invited. All of the souls are invited wherever you are. Which language you belong, which community you belong, all of you are invited, my dear ones, with open hearts. So the application is coming. It will take a little more time. This is the application coming. The violet color you say, I will say in my way, a purified form, a pure, a truthful form. This is the application of the Universal Council membership and also the Universal Council support membership. Please sign with your soul, and the soul will talk for everybody and will be at services to be in the services of humanity, because this time we need to be in the unity and in the oneness and equality as the creator is here with us, within us. And now we understand what is to be done. So in a collective way, we have to be together always from now, as peace will be always there and it will be irreversible. Nobody can say no about peace anymore. Peace is here. So thank you very much. And there is a next page, Rick, for the linked document. about the universal mandate. And the email contacts, universal, yes, the next page. Yes, this is the links to the documents of the UC Charter. You should read. This is very necessary. The UC mandate, which is very necessary because the soul is explainable and the services of the soul is to be understood by every soul, as the soul of the man, as a soul of physicality, with the ethos of the universal creator. And there's an Earth Constitution a charter. Please read this because we are still here and we are ascending in a way, enhancing each other, enhancing Earth also in a way, in the dynamic position, in the fields of the creation, in the fields of the universal, in the fields of the unicause, as Teen always says. So this is how you have to be. And the most important is the peace roadmap. All of the beings, whether he's a world leader, whether he's a king, a queen, a being, everybody should sign, walk in the peace roadmap and sign the peace treaty. Never say no. Peace is emergence. Peace is there. Peace should be there. This is not written in any book that you come to peace in this way. Peace is always within you, just you have to understand. So walk with all of us in the peace road and walk with the ethos of the universe and the universal creator. I mean, the mechanisms, we can say, the mechanism, understand the mechanism, the knowledge, and enlighten yourself and be the lovely being in the beauty and totality, sharing with each other, as we say in the dynamic fields, monoatomic, and creates a curve. So this is what we can say. And again, welcome, Suswagatam, to the Universal Council membership, to the foundation, to the lovely beings. All we are from within, attached to each other, energetically, in love. Thank you. Thank you so much. And please sign the peace treaty, which is a visible, invisible light, visible content of the soul and the soul of the man and the soul of physicality together working in peace. So this is necessary. Thank you. Thank you so much. And salam, namaste, salute. If there any interaction or any question anybody wants to, or anybody wants to share any beautiful thoughts, then please do.
Thank you, Swatan. Yes, we do have a hand up here. Salamia, would you like to go ahead? Oh, just a minute, I have to allow you to speak. There we go.
Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Sweta, and all beloved members of Universal Council. I was so happy today to be with you here because it's a special event of opening of TV Keshe Foundation channel, which is an instrument of building peace. Everybody wants peace. I don't think there is a human being on this earth which doesn't like to have peace, inner peace. And plasma technology and plasma science bring to the people condition of peace, abundance. The discovery of Mr. Keshe is like a philosophical stone. Many people, scientists, philosophers, were looking for this brilliant philosophical stone, which brings solution. It's a panacea, panaceum solution for many problems, for all problems of humanity, starting from health, and bringing abundance to everybody creates a condition of peace. One word, peace, will solve the problem of all humanity. What is peace? Is equilibrium between magnetical and gravitational fields. This is the secret for everything, for health, for a good understanding relations between members of family, members of larger community, of the nation, and of the planet as a whole, in a relation with the whole universe and unicos. To have balance, to have equilibrium is our wish from the bottom of our heart. Everybody is looking for harmony, for peace, and for equilibrium. And I found on Universal Council these aims of humanity. So Universal Council is a real instrument to bring on this earth peace at the soul level. If we will put the intention to have peace at the soul level, we can interact with other souls of the planet, with other souls of all leaders. Just don't forget the public which is seeing now the TV channel. Put every night and every Sunday this wish of peace, and world leader will follow this wish, because all human beings, we are not separated, we are united by plasma at the plasma level, and plasma is a field which interacts. It's a collection of many fields which are interacting one with another. In fact, plasma is only dynamic, means it's only in interaction and in movement. Is the illusion separation, because everything on this universe and unicos is linked. This is a reality. Science proved by his means that the universe is a unified field. Why we separate communities of people? Why we separate individuals and we isolate and we discriminate and we are racist? Why? We are the same. At the soul level, we are the same. Our soul is the same, has the same color. It's like a sun. It's like a star shining beautifully, interacting and changing the color depending of our environment and of our interaction with our brothers and sisters from the planet. And when I say a race, I mean everything what exists on this planet. Plants, animals, stones, and of course, human beings. All my life, I was looking for a theory, integrative theory, which can explain to the leaders of the world and to all the people that we are like an organism. We are like a common soul. Why to struggle and to create conflicts? Because all these conflicts and bad news just make us ill. And humanity is very ill because of all these conflicts, which are culminated with wars, all different wars, economic wars, financial wars, and even fire wars. We have to stop all these things. Be wise, human being. You are mature now, enough. You are not a child, you are not an adolescent. Humanity is at mature level. Be wise, be noble as a creator just made you from this divine race which interacts between them in a dance, lovely dance of peace and understanding and harmony. And in this way, our plasma, dynamic plasma, which is soul, was created. We have the divine nature. So this science of the soul, for the first time, put together the science and the theology, because all of them, science and theology, are looking for the truth of the creation of life, the creation of the world. And if they have the common denominator of the truth, why we don't put together? It's like a bird with two wings. The birds can't fly without two equal wings. I also happy seeing for the Nowruz, the books of Mr. Keshe there in on the table where we put the Bible, all sent writings, the Quran, depends on your religion. And we understood that religion is like a book with many chapters. It's only one religion with many chapters in time and space, depending of the level of understanding of each period of development of our brain, human brain, because we have evolution at soul level, we have evolution at brain level, we have evolution at plasma level, which grow, elevate from one level of energy to other level of energy, from many, many orders of magnitude. So in order to reach the creator, we have to be humble in order to receive enough energy from the fields of the universe to be able to reach this level of the creator and to unify ourselves with the creator. This is the aim of our soul, to be one with the creator, and hopefully we will understand and we will feel the creator, because the creator is within us. We have to make a travel inside us to discover the creator, because the creator is in our soul. Maybe I say more things, but for the moment I have to finish with a wish that hopefully the scientists and the leaders of this world we will put hands in hands together and work for the peace of the world, to cooperate, don't compete, and don't be in conflict. It's a shift paradigm, and this paradigm is to be a superpower, utilizing your strengths to create peace, and don't utilize the military capabilities to create war. Now it's time to understand that it's better to put modulate to put money from the military in the field of common and public goods like this. It's better to create peace than to create conflicts, wars, isolation, deprivation, discrimination, racism, and all these things which are inhuman. Be wise, human being. God created you noble. Be perfect, like your divine matrix. It is perfection. Just look inside yourself and clean your everything to become a clean soul. The soul, which is the mirror of the Creator, the reflection of the beloved Creator. Much love to Universal Council, and I hope that together with all people of the planet, we will achieve peace. Thank you.
Thank you, Salomia. Are there any other questions from our attendees in the Zoom chat here? Okay, there's a couple things.
Rick?
Go ahead.
Rick, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Hello, Rick, can you hear me? Okay,
Yes,
thing going on here, so the internet is cutting. But I am present in your wish, dear Salomia, and love to you too from the Universal Council and your intentions. Thank you so much. Thank you very much, dear Salomia.
Thank you, Theta. Thank you, Universal Council.
Thank you.
Okay, there's a question in the YouTube from get it straight here. Divine Energy. He wants to apply at the Universal Council, in this case for the Spanish, for Spanish UC. This says he was not born in Mexico. So I suggested you don't have to be born in Mexico for the Spanish. and also that he can apply as a Universal Council support member as well, if he doesn't qualify for the Universal Council Spanish position. So would that be correct?
Yes, it is correct.
Okay, thank you.
That's right. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Hello?
it's kind of broken up. It's okay now, I think.
Yes, yes. I want to say that it is correct. As you said, you can apply from wherever you are. In Spanish in India, he can also apply. So this is how the universal community works. Thank you. Thank you, Divine. Anyway, welcome.
Okay, is there anything else? Any other questions or comments at this point? Okay, I'll take that as a no. And we'll move on to the last part of our meeting today. Who would like to read the end frame here?
My dear one. Hello, Rick. Can you hear me?
It's breaking up a bit, but I think it's, yeah, we can
Okay, I'll read
barely.
it.
Okay, try.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's a lightning going on here. So,
Sorry, we were not able to hear you, Sweta.
Rick, can you hear me now? Hello?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So if I'm reading this, thank you very much. Thank you so much, all beautiful souls, very, very beautiful souls, and all are welcome. Welcome. The door of the Keshe Foundation is open for all lovely souls. I give freely, and I'm universal energy of the universal community. I give freely from my soul to all souls in existence. Take what you need. Take whatever you need. The Universal Council. I am present.
And I am present. Thank you, Sweta. Okay, if there's no other interactions that we need to hear from people, we can bring today's show to a close. Okay, that sounds good. Thank you very much, Universal Council, for presenting today's show. And this has been the 162nd One Nation, One Planet, One Race for World Peace for Tuesday, March 23rd, 2021. And thank you for people with their questions and comments. And we'll be here again next week at the same time and place, as well as we have the Keshe Plasma Reactor Group coming up Wednesday at 7 a.m. Central European Time, which is the same as 11 p.m. Pacific Time for those that are in that strange world where the time has changed in part of the world, but not in the rest of the world. So for another week or so, we have a time difference of less an hour than we did normally, and it'll be a different time difference by next week when CET time changes to CEST time. So just look at your time application or some program that can translate the times for you if you're confused about what time the programs are for your area. Okay, and of course we have the Knowledge Seekers workshop coming up on Thursday at 9 a.m. Central European Time, as usual. And I believe that's going to be broadcast on the KF TV as well. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, I think that's it. Thanks, everyone, and see you next time around.